Hey guys, so we are going to follow Mark to the mechanics to get back the car so that we could go to San Bernardino. So I don't know if we'll go to San Bernardino immediately or something. I don't think so. I'm actually probably hungry, right? Yes, I could use some food. Is there no other food? Guess not. Let's take the healthy choice and go to Krispy Kreme, I guess. No, I want something else. Or two, maybe. Oops. And then eat. Nothing goes against fish though. Let's go and try to get the car back. Why are the kids all here now? Come on, Stan, you know I'll get you the money eventually. Ah, yes, it's all about money again, so I probably should regret now already buying the 2 sandwiches, right? Strip club it is, I guess. That's not the point, preacher. The car's not leaving the shop until I'm paid back in full. Maybe next time don't bet more than you can afford to lose, huh? Right, I know I learned my lesson. And you'll be right there just waiting for me when I slip up again too. Do you ever get tired of profiting of others' failings? Possibly I haven't had too much of a break to ponder it though. Hey, I'll cut you a deal since we're old friends and all. You want this car out of here so badly, how about we take one final bet for all the marbles? I just finished construction on the track out back. I've been meaning to give it a good test run. 1 lap fastest across the finish line walks away with the victor. You win, that's clear, and you get the keys back. Come on, Stan, I'm not falling for it again. I made a promise to God. Well, we wouldn't want to upset the big spooky almighty now, would we? Sounds like Mark's having a bit of a trouble. I don't know. Who's your little friend, preacher? Don't tell me you're turning this sweet young thing into a nun. This is Alice, she's the reason I need car back. Well, why didn't you say so? Heck, if you're not willing to bet on your ride, I might as well extend the offer to Alice here. So what do you say? Ever wanted to own a hot rod before? I've still technically got the right to do whatever I like with the preacher's car. Which one is that exactly? Well, it's obviously the shit of the two. The shittier of the two. Nothing beats my car. Go on, let's see how well you can guess. Well, I don't know which car is his. The shittier one. I like the blue one. But because the blue one looks really good though. So the shittier one would be the red one? Is it the red one? Wrong. Haha, as if the preacher could afford something as exquisite as the devil's chariot. So he has the blue one. Nope, his is the far shittier blessed blue. Good luck getting a top speed faster than a school bus with that thing. I like the blue one. Don't sweat it, it's still one hell of a vehicle. Normally I wouldn't risk losing such leverage, but I like the way you look. If you're willing to gamble, then I'm game. What are the terms? 1 lap around my newly completed racetrack, fastest time wins. Provided you don't wipe out and wreck yourself, that is. You win, you get the keys to the preacher's car. I win. Now, what do I want? If I win, you gotta work for free out back in the scrapyard for the next 3 months. And I don't think you can run away from it either. Either? Mechanic Stan always collects on debts owed. 3 months? That's insane. How am I supposed to live making no money? Oh, don't worry about that. I'll throw you a loaf of bread or 2 every week. Wouldn't want you starving. Besides, I'm sure that good preacher will help look after you, right? it's not like he's going anywhere soon either. Now don't worry, I play fair on all my bets. You can ask the preacher man, he'll tell you I'm no cheat. I'll give you as much time as you want to make sure the car's in good working order before we drive. Heck, I'll even let you work in my shop if you need to. Only a rule I won't break on though is that once you say you're ready to go, there's no turning back. But I have some principles, you know what I mean? Mark, what do you think? It's dangerous. Not only is Stan a crafty bastard, but he's one hell of a driver. As that may be, it's our only way out of town. There's no bus service to San Bernardino, and I don't know where we could get another car. And we don't have a choice, do we? We always have a choice, baby girl. Unfortunately, the alternative is giving up on San Bernardino. I help you no matter what you decide to do, but this is a decision you have to make on your own. So what's it going to be? Do I risk it all or give up? Risk it all. If I'm not willing to risk it all myself, then what have I been doing this whole time? Alright Stan, you've got a deal. I'll pay you, I'll play you a little game. Well then, let's shake on it and call it a day. I'm getting a little hungry and could use some lunch. Huh, this is gonna be a lot of fun. I'll see you two later, don't try anything funny while I'm gone. Remember, God's watching. Okay, so we gotta fix the car up. You know I'm not afraid of us losing. Why is that? I see it so clearly now. This is just a test of our faith. We're gonna be just fine, baby girl. We've got God on our side. Well, ain't that a relief? Well, let's go take a look at this old beast and see how she's doing. It's been a while since I've checked under the hood of Old Blessed Blue. Boy, I bet this thing handles like a dream. So how is it looking? You think we actually got a chance to win? Well, it ought to run just fine, but Stan's track is a bit of a doozy. I reckon it's got the handling needed to clear the big curve, but getting a good top speed's tough. You should find some time to take a look at the course when you get a chance. Also, we can probably do a few upgrades on the cheap, but we're gonna know what we need. I think that's enough excitement for today though. What do you say? What do you say to grabbing some lunch at the bacon barn? There's someone I want you to meet, so how about I see you again in a couple of minutes? Sounds good to me. Well, it sure beats walking to San Bernardino, I guess. Oh, the wheels on this thing look like it can handle anything. So, I guess it's a track. Racetrack. Down. Okay, I got it. Can I even look? You wouldn't be thinking of tampering with my car there, would you? That wouldn't be too fair now, would it? Why don't you catch up with the preacher, huh? Wouldn't want you doing anything unscrupulous while he's away, would we? Sorry, I didn't mean to. I was just wanting to check. Bacon barn. I don't know who we are supposed to meet. Can I get that second burger with no pickles? Second burger, huh? Did you order for me already? Wouldn't dream of it. This one's for Carla. The little thing can't stand pickles. Who the heck is Carla? Oh, I didn't mention, did I? She's my girlfriend, the love of my life. Why don't you order yourself something and come sit down, and she'll be here any minute. Is she from the stripper club? Hop up on the seat next to me, would ya? Where's your food, baby girl? You shouldn't be skipping out on meals, it's not too healthy. Here, take half of mine. You know, it's not fancy, but boy do I love me some bacon born. Quick service, you know, they don't keep you waiting on your food. Yeah, I guess so. Speaking of waiting around forever, where the heck is that woman? It's just like Carla to leave you hanging on a date while your meal goes cold. She's probably tied up with work again. From what little she tells me, I gather her boss rides her pretty hard. By the way, when were you going to mention you had a girlfriend? Oh, I didn't think it was that big of an issue. We haven't been dating too long, but I gotta say the connection is definitely there. She's such a good and honest girl, got a real good heart and a real pure soul. Maybe I'm speaking a little prematurely, but I think she might be the one. Look at you getting all giddy about her. That's really sweet. I can't help it. When you get the feeling gets you. Sometimes you're just sure about certain people. You know what I mean, baby girl? The gut instinct that says you're meant to be together. I don't know really, but I think more often than not that feeling turns out to be right. In my opinion, good things happen when you follow your heart. But I'm happier than I've been in a long while anyhow. Carla's got a lot to do with that, I think. Speak of the devil. Okay, she's not a stripper. Sorry I'm late, babe. Work has been... Grammar, guys. That makes me so annoyed because my English sucks enough already. Work has been killer so far today. I'm already dead tired. No problem at all, sugar. I want you to meet my friend. Carla, this is Alice. Alice, this is Carla. Pleasure to meet you, Alice. How are you enjoying Salt City so far? Mark mentioned you were from Dubstown. Yeah, this place sure is different. It's been okay so far, I guess. Kinda weird being stuck in the middle of nowhere. That strip joint to the north seems pretty crazy though. It's nothing but dim lightning and drunk idiots. And nothing good can come from wasting your time there. Just thinking of those poor girls debasing themselves for money like that breaks my heart. You can't imagine how embarrassing it must be living that sort of double life. Right, I hear you. Enough of that for now though. How about we eat something? So, what have you two been up to today? Well, we just got back from Stan's shop. Looks like I'll be getting the keys back before long. You're not gambling again, are you? You know that never ends well when you're betting with that creep. No, I'm not betting against him. Alice is. I don't see how that's any better. Alice, don't tell me you really agreed to this. Afraid so. Already shook hands and everything. It's just a little race around Stan's track. What's the worst that could happen? You're kidding me, right? How does racking in a smoldering ball of fire sound? Mark, there's no way you're going to tell me the car's ready for a race. I thought you said it was good as gold, a top-notch vehicle. Well, she is. It's just Blessed Blue might need a few little upgrades before she's in peak condition. What kind of upgrades are we talking about? Keep in mind that we don't have a ton of money or time at this point. Well, I figure we're gonna need some new tires for starters. Stan's truck isn't exactly Grand Prix material. Ha, you can say that again. What I mean is, it wouldn't do us any favors losing a wheel to some rogue shrapnel. Alright, where can I get those? On our budget they're gonna have to come second hand. You know, I bet you could convince Darren over at the Big Dog Boxing Club to give you a set. He uses them for training his fighters, but membership's been a little low these days, so we have extras to spare. Okay, I'll go talk to Darren about their tires then. Just be sure you're ready to break a sweat. Darren doesn't let anyone leave his club in a dry shirt. What else is on the list for repairs? What isn't on the list? Well, the gear shift has a tendency to stick, unfortunately. There's nothing worse than being on a straight away and getting caught in low gear. Shouldn't be too hard to fix if we can find some industrial cleaner and give it a good rinse. Only problem is the stuff we need is really strong. Over-the-counter stuff won't cut it, I'm afraid. Where can we get that then? We need to find someone who deals with these sorts of chemicals regularly. There's a fellow, James I think his name is. Hangs out in a closed down supergas just north of the trailer park. Troubled kid, but he knows his chemistry, that's for sure. You're not talking about that Skip Row weirdo, are you? You know what he does for a living, don't you? Never paid it any mind, it's not our place to judge. Some people ain't got the luxury of choosing their path in life. No sense looking down on them for it. Hey, whatever you two want. Now, I gather he's a bit of a paranoid sort, so be prepared for a lot of mistrust. Alright, I'll see about paying him a visit. Is that everything then? Well, blessed Blue's fast, but she ain't the fastest. There's a jump in Stan's course, and unless we can get a good top speed, we might not clear it. I reckon we'll need a better transmission if we're gonna win this thing. New transmission? How are we going to afford that? Well, you're right, they ain't cheap. Thankfully though, Stan's not the only gearhead in town. Oh yeah, who's that? Another one of the folks in the trailer park, old guy named Colburn. He lives in the green trailer all alone, spends way too much time by the campfire. Back in his prime he was something of a premier mechanic, or so I've heard. Honestly don't know much more than that, but if anyone can get us what we need, it's him. I actually know who you're talking about, we met on my way into town. Oh well, then I guess there'll be a piece of cake. See, the plan's coming together like a real good thing. The way I see it, we'll have the keys back within a week. Alright, let me just write all this down so I can keep it straight. Okay, now it's gonna take some time to get everything, so don't dilly-dally on it. If you know you're not interested in staying here too long. Right, we've got to get a move on eventually. Speaking of getting a move on, I'm due back at the church. Carla, you be good. Alice, I guess come and find me at the church tomorrow and we can get a start on that list. You be good, darling. You too, sweetheart. Well, I've about finished my food. What do you say we go sit outside a minute before I've got to get back to work? Sure, I'll lead the way. It was really nice getting to meet you, Alice. Yeah, you too. Mark talks a lot about you. I think you mean a lot to him. Oh, I've got at that. It's kind of weird because the times with me he treasures. I was too young to remember. Right now it feels like I'm really meeting him for the first time. To let you in on a little secret, it feels about the same for him too. He knew you as a baby, but here he's getting to know you as a real person. I'm surprised you two are getting along as well as you're considering that. Well, he's done a lot for me so far. I mean, without him I might not make it to San Bernardino in time. Yes, he mentioned you were on a strict timeline. I just don't want you pushing him around or taking advantage of his generosity, alright? I wouldn't dream of it. I know, you seem perfectly gracious. It's just that I'm just really starting to get worried about this race. I know Mark's got faith in you and his old car and everything, but it all seems so risky. I mean, what if someone gets hurt? What if someone gets killed? You really think that could happen? I don't know, maybe. The real question should be, is it worth the risk finding out? What other option do we have, though? We really shook on it, and I don't think there's any other way out of this city. If you've got some brilliant plan, by all means let me know. But I did have one idea, but I know Mark wouldn't like it. What are you talking about? Well, Stan's always had a bit of a thing for me. He's always making comments and going on about how I'm wasted dating a preacher. Of course I always brush him off, but he's convinced I harbor some secret desire for him. If I were to go into the shop and distract him for a while, do you think you could take care of his car? You mean mess with the engine or something? I mean, cut the brakes? Oh no, I can't do that. Stan would fix the engine with no trouble. That would just delay the inevitable. Cutting the brakes, on the other hand, you might not notice until it's too late. You can't be serious, can you? I mean, what if he gets hurt or something? So what if he does? You get what you want, Mark will get his car back and I'll have one less weirdo stalking me. Sounds like the pros outweigh the cons on this one to me. I guess you're right, but I don't know. I'm going to have to think on this a bit. Mark would be pretty disappointed to hear how low we stooped, even if it was for the greater good. Well, luckily I don't give a damn about Stan, so I'm ready whenever you are. Just come find me when you're ready to do it, and we can go from there. I'll be hanging around Mark's trail in the mornings before I head off to work in the afternoons, so come see me then. Alright, I remember that. Well, I guess I'd better get going. Break time's over. It was good talking to you, Alice. Yeah, you too. Definitely not going to do that. Let's go home. Well, this was a very eventful day. Guess everyone is not there, so I'm gonna be sleeping. Hey kid, why are you still up? Yeah, just go to bed. Sleep. Right, we did so much today. Okay, so can't even pass. Oh, am I in your way? Sorry about that, Alice. I was just filling Trinity for Mark. Here, let me get out of your way. Thank you very much. Did you think about what we talked about yesterday at all? You mean cutting Stan's brakes? Well, yeah. I won't pursue it if you don't think it's a good idea, but it's the fastest way out of this mess. I can't do it. I know Mark probably wouldn't approve, but I just don't want to see you get hurt behind the wheel. I don't know what he'd do if something happened to you. I can manage. If anyone should be in danger, it's that sleazeball. He certainly does simplify things for us, I suppose. So what do you say? Shall we go and tip the scales in our favor or not? Well, I've got 16 days before I've got to be in San Bernardino. I've still got 3 parts left to get before the car will be ready to race to. Considering all that, maybe it's not such a crazy idea. No, not today. Let's not do it today. It still doesn't feel like the right thing to do. If you change your mind, come and see me before I leave for work. You bet. Okay, so let's find the old man. I don't know where he lives. Not here, I suppose. Did they say where he lives? I don't remember. Oh, here he is. Thank God I did choose Axe, right? Hey there, Colburn, was it? Well, if it isn't my new girlfriend, Alice. Yeah, sure. Look, Mark mentioned you might be able to help me with some car trouble. He said you might know a way to get a new transmission for an old hot rod. A transmission? Yeah, I might be able to help you. Ain't gonna be cheap though, I tell you that. How much is it gonna cost me? Well, that all depends on whether or not I win the lottery today. What do you say? We head down to the pawn shop and see how my luck is today. What do you say? I don't understand. Do I want to spend my morning going to the shop with you? Yeah, let's go. We can go right now if you like. Alright, just give me a minute to change into my walking shoes. I need walking shoes too. Alright, let's get it going to the pawn shop. You lead the way. Okay, let's go, old man. You're pretty damn fast. And my throat hurts. Yay! Dum, 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 dum. I actually didn't understand. If you win the lottery, then I don't have to pay for it? I don't think so. It'd be weird. So, why are we here again? Well, I'm hard up for cash, and the dopey fool Barry's been on my case too long about trailer fees. If I don't get him paid today, I'm gonna have a slew of problems on my hand. Huh, you mean he'll kick you out of the trailer park? Wouldn't put it past him, to be honest with you. He sounds familiar. Don't think I'm talking bad about the man though, he's an alright fellow. Deserves to be paid for the service I take. So here's hoping we have some luck today. I don't trust my own fates right now, so you take this. Go to the machine and get me 10 pack of cards and see if we win anything. I'm gonna go talk to Slick, see about pawning some things. You want me to scratch your cards for you? Might as well, I know I'll lose for sure if I do it. Just bring me back the winning tickets so I can cash them myself. I want to use my Senior Pawn Plus card to earn a bonus rewards. If you redeem another 3 winning tickets, there's some new vouchers for buffet dinner. Alright, then I'll scratch the cards and bring you the winners. So I guess we get the choice again if we're going to keep them or not, I suppose. Purchase card. I forgot. 10. Scratch time. Time to use scratch card. Yes, come on baby. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Damn it, nothing. Yes. Give me that American dream. Nothing. Yes. It's a winner. Yes. We got 2 winning ones. No. 3. None left, I suppose. Hey, you finished my scratch cards yet or what? Your scratch cards? Yeah, finished with the machine. Alright, how many were winners? Well, let's see. I think 4, right? I'm not going to lie. Looks like there were 4 winning cards. You handed over 4 winning scratch cards. Buffet dinner, here I come. Hoo-yee-haw. Now, if you'll excuse me, Alice, we were in the middle of some business. Listen here, Slick, don't be such a stingy price, you Nazi. Give me a fair deal on it and we can both walk away happy. Look, I told you already, I don't get too many customers looking for historic pieces these days. The offer made is as good as it's gonna get. I'm telling you, there aren't too many of these uniforms left. Not ones that were actually worn in the camps, at least. Which makes it all the tackier to sell it, don't you think? Look, I don't care how authentic your stuff is. I'm gonna have the hell of a time selling anything in this economy. Take it or leave it, that's my final offer. Fine, just do it. It's a deal. Give me a minute and I'll go ring it all up. What was that all about? Well, I told you I need some money, didn't I? Sometimes we've got to let go of things from our past to move forward. Anyway, it's just stuff, don't worry your head about it. Isn't there any other way to make the cash you need? I wish, but I'm too old to do any real work. Pawning stuff and gambling is about all I can do now. Ain't so bad though, life's a bit of a gamble on its own way. Tell me about it. Our life's riding on a bit of a wager now too. Mark and I have managed to get ourselves into a race over this old car of his. That Stan guy at the scrapyard said if we can beat him, the car's ours. Only problem is that if I don't win it, I might never get out of this town. I take it getting out of here is something important to you then? Definitely, I've got to get a move on to San Bernardino. Oh, and why's that? Someone's waiting out there for me. I think things might work out for me after all. Alright, here's your money. I don't want to hear any complaining when you come in here looking to get it back if I happen to sell it. No problems with that at all, I promise. But I do have a proposition for you, Slicky boy. Oh yeah, what's that? This fine young woman's just informed me that Stan's finally gonna get some use out of his new racetrack. In fact, she's gonna be the one racing on it. So what are you getting at? All that means is I'll in here pawning stuff, just like you have to stand and wipe the floor with them. So certain are you? Well, how about we make a little wager then? You suggesting a bet on the race? You've got my attention. If Stan loses, I get my stuff back, no questions asked. And if he wins, well then I give you your cash back, seems fair enough to me. Alright, you crazy old bastard, you've got a deal. You'd best not go blowing all that money, cause I make sure to collect all my debts. Oh, don't you worry about that. See you around, slick. Alright, let's get out of here. And now, we go back, I suppose. Ain't this gonna be a kick in the pants? Nothing better than taking other people's money from them. I hate to tell you this, but there's no guarantee we're gonna win. Oh, nonsense. You said you saw yourself, you got someone waiting on you. If I know one thing, it's that people don't fail when there's love on the line. Well, considering we still need a new transmission for the car, we still might. Unless I can get that car fixed and tuned up, there's not a chance in hell we'll win. Is that all you need? Hell, I've got a spare sitting in storage. I could loan you. That'd be huge help. I'll have it sent over to the shop. You and Mark can take care of it from there. Just do me a favor and make sure you all win that race. We'll do our best. I guess we go. I'm fucking hungry. I need to get some food. Almost don't have money left though. I regret not go more fishing actually. I really regret it. What am I doing? Food. I actually don't know what's gonna happen if she's very, very hungry. Let's go and see, what was his name? Bevan? Hello? You look like you'd use a little help in the ring. Why don't you take my boxing rule book and go study out in the corner? I didn't become a champion and defeat my arch enemy Brandon Edie by standing around. The angry man gave you a boxing rule book. Where was it? Boxing there. Learn to lead, don't get hit. The trifecta of pain. Jab, hook, cross. Jab, hook, cross. And then left jab, left cross. Right cross, right hook, back jab. This is already annoying me. So then what am I supposed to do? No one is talking to me here. Except the angry guy. I ain't got time to fight a low rank fighter like you. If him, Brennan, Evie, get out of my face. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. No one does talk to me though. The door's locked, I can't go up here. I suppose it's the guy we're supposed to talk to, no? Okay, never mind then, I just leave first. Just go to him first. Who are you? Buzz off, it's too late for dealing today. Got a date coming here soon, so come see me in the morning and then I'll get you square. Can I sell you the drugs? Looks like this place went out of business. Oh, okay. Okay, so I can't do anything here. Well, I guess I'm going to stop it here then and figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to do in there. So